Let's talk property, bringing everybody in the property industry together, giving you guys education, networking, gems, tips, the latest breaking news in the property world. We have been super happy with the amount of people that keep turning up month in, month out. Every single event has sold out. Now it's time to go to Leeds. 3 guest speakers, an incredible night, super educational, super network. Get your ticket now because they don't last long. I've decided it's time for a new car. Walls have all been knocked out, the seals have all been fitted, the kitchen's been fitted, and I was like, didn't like it. Me and Tom stood there and we literally battled the world. That's overkill. That's another £2,000, £3,000 for nothing. Positivity is the way forward.
Absolutely.
That's the key. You know you have the wooden doors in a house. I like the Oakenby doors, is it? From Howdens. Guys, you know if you're painting your house, don't paint the doors white. Just keep the doors wood, okay? It makes the house look way more classy than painting them white. White doors in the house does not look classy anymore. Keep your doors wood. Very important little tip that is. Last one, yeah. Going amazingly well. Full house. Hopefully, we get out of 50 people, 40 people who actually go forward and do something. So that'd be pretty cool. Pretty sad actually. It's my last deal sourcing one in person. But no, the room is awesome. The people in here are incredible. Interaction is always high. It's just amazing to be able to give the correct education where people actually respond and they can see that this is the right way to do things. But yeah, it's really cool. A lot of great educators in the UK as well, guys. I know we always have banter about like, I'm the best and this and that, but there are other great educators out there as well. So it's just finding the ones that are great and the ones that are, you know, really doing things. And there's a lot. There's a handful that are fantastic. And even to the people in here, I will say which ones I believe are very good. So if they don't, you know, resonate with the way I do things, they can always go to other people. But yeah. Also, HMO Masterclass weekend. Stay tuned.
Back in it, baby, just staying in town. I'm on the edge, I ain't coming down. I get too high, I'm afraid of the ground. I'm young and I'm paid to play with these sounds. Ignoring the calls, she shutting that down. Started a
podcast done, guys. First one I've done in a while. I think you guys said it was from Sadges. This was my last one, I think. Yeah, so the boys are here. Tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Real Life Curriculum Podcast, property investor myself. Yes, Real Life Curriculum, the podcast where real life is spoken about.
Yeah, I genuinely enjoyed this podcast because I have really good connections with you and your mum and stuff like that. So I've come along, done a great podcast, really enjoyed it. Setup's awesome. This guy is doing really good things because this is amazing. What's this called, this place?
Leicester Podcast Studio.
Leicester Podcast Studio. It's amazing. They edit, they make the reels, they set it all up. Is it a one-off fee monthly or a yearly membership?
We do memberships or single sessions.
Memberships, single sessions, we'll put their stuff up here for you guys. So if you need a podcast studio, it's awesome. And that's wallpaper. It's not paneling.
Yeah, niggas is jaded, they tangle their feelings. I'm on a wave, I know that they hate it. Braces to high, ain't nobody really. I'm gifted, won't trade it for nothing, I'm in it.
This is the Hurricane.
Yeah.
I've decided it's time for a new car. So we've come to pick which one I want. 2 options. And he's smiling. I'll keep you updated on the one that I actually pick because I've seen it. But is it going to work with the money I want to spend? We're waiting to find out. Is this for sale?
Yeah.
Can I have a look inside it, please?
Yeah. It's a used one, not brand new.
Yeah.
Got your key for you.
Thank you. Didn't come for a Urus, guys. I'm not replacing the S. But this. How much is this one up for?
350. How much?
350,
How much was yours?
300.
But this is the perf.
Yeah. Is there any room for negotiation on this?
Probably, yeah.
Or is it a
I
customer's?
wouldn't say there isn't. I'm sure it's on sale and return, so.
Oh, it's a customer. Yeah, I'd done the deal with the last one here, customer one.
Oh, was it sale and return
Yeah.
last time? What did you buy last time?
USS,
Okay.
the orange one you had here. Bought it about, how long ago did I buy that S from here? 2 or 3 months ago. Yeah, 2 or 3 months ago. It's the interior that's selling me. Because I didn't want a perf.
No.
Because I have a perf.
Oh,
Not
okay.
a US, a perf. Hurricane.
Okay.
From you guys? The
Oh,
white
from
one
there
you
too.
had here?
Oh, yeah.
It was the white one.
Have you sold that now?
Yeah, sold it about a month ago. I didn't come for a Urus, but it looks like I'm buying one. I actually came for an Aventador SV or an SVJ. That's what I came for. It's time to get that out of my system and then back to Ferrari.
339.
Okay, so we're down to 340. Okay, so we're there and thereabouts. Okay, so
Because you've done deals with business before, that's why.
yeah, he said he's very straight talking.
Yeah.
Give me 10 minutes.
Yeah, no
I'll
problem.
make a decision. Thank you. So we have discounts of £11,000. So they must have known because they've done that quite cleverly. From 350 to 339, Tom, with a discount of 11 grand for the 11. It's quite smart what they've done there. If they get this down to about 325, 330, I'll buy this. If not, I might part exchange my Urus S in for it, but we'll see. The colour's incredible. Yeah, we had a really bad day. Everything that could have gone wrong this one day was completely gone wrong one day when we had to shoot an 11 luxury estate video as well. And me and Tom stood there and we literally battled the world. And when I say battled the world, I'm not even exaggerating. We battled the world and we got through it. And that is why we are the greatest. You know that Urus Performante, the one that you really liked when we came here the first time, that green one with the suede interior? Yeah, it's for sale. 350, but it's a perf. Okay, I love you. Love you, bye.
Approval.
She always gives the approval. She's like, whatever you want, you can have. She's always good like that. But the perf is not a car that I wanted. You know, the Urus Performante. Or Performante. I wanted the S, which I've got. But that car is just drawing me. It's making me say, it's like screaming, buy me, buy me, buy me. But I really do like these as well. Yeah. I really do like these. A bit more understated as well, in my opinion. But these guys at Leicester, Lamborghini, Bentley are awesome. Awesome. Let's see. Told him what I want to pay. He's going to let me know in the next half an hour. So if you go into the deal sourcing division now, if you want to set it up as a new one.
Yes.
And we look at the members. So on the chat feed at the top, if you just slide across, it'll go to members. What we need to do now is we need to put a list into there of the deals that are bespoke, the ones that we have been paid for, that are ready to be searched for. Now, TT used to do it his way. Obviously, I want you to create your way of doing it.
Okay.
So I've just signed somebody up yesterday, and I've got his criteria. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send you the criteria, and then anybody that wants to sign up going forward, I will have the initial phone call to the ones that come to me. Then I'll just send them to you, so you can write out their criteria, what they're looking for, their budget, their refurb, how they want to buy it, because it would have already been vetted to say yes, it can work.
Yeah.
The ones that you get, then obviously you need to start vetting it. You can run anything through me, obviously, Greg. You can, if you need to speak to me, just phone my phone. But you're more than capable of understanding if people are dreaming. And then this deal sourcing division, this actual page that's up, this has to stay active consistently. So
yeah, I did think that it needs to just have spark to it and just activity.
Yeah, so keeping it going, keeping people with interaction. So they've booked me in for the 27th of August here at my HQ. We'll have it upstairs. and that is the deal sourcing training day for members, obviously only. But we need to keep it up to date, and I might just go live, you know, in there every week or every 2 weeks, just to have a catch up with everyone, because I can click live in here, I think. And then also, I need to start putting out there, because we want to be able to start taking sources deals on and getting them out to our investors, because we have a whole investor list, remember, like Fee's got the whole thing set up. So the deals that are not for the bespoke people, they still need to be sent out. The ones that are not for bespoke need to be sent out accordingly. So if something comes in, like I've just received one this morning, £90,000 in Wales, refurbs 45 grand, end values 165 to 180. They're a bit and ahhing, so it still works.
Yeah.
So that could be sent out to the investor list, and the person who sent it me will just split the fee 50-50 with, and we can create that way. The Facebook page is super important. We need to have something doing with the Facebook page. The Property Circle Instagram page, you need to give me the ideas of what you want me to post and let the team know, because Ayush runs that. And then anything that you want me to do, as in, do you want me to do a post? Do you want me to put something in the feed? Do you want me to say something? Anything that helps the division grow. But now we've got rid of all of the time wasters.
Yeah.
We've got the real people who are genuinely trying, like genuinely want to learn how to deal source, or you know, want to improve. There's a couple on there that I can see who are great deal sources, but it's really important that we make sure that we grow this division now. Over the next month, we want to add another 10 members.
Okay.
And we want to basically probably secure 6 deals in the next 4 weeks. That might be pretty cool. That's an easy target, I think, in a month to achieve for us. We've got to set some kind of goals, otherwise we won't be able to get anywhere.
Smash it. Speak to you later.
See you, mate. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What was that meeting about?
So that is now my new, and I don't know what the title for Greg is at the moment, because the deal sourcing division is a part of the Property Circle, even though it's a separate entity. So Chief Operating Officer, Warrell was like, he's not having that title. He was like, no chance whatsoever.
Yeah, that's a big title.
So he is now the head of the deal sourcing division. Super intelligent human being. You know Greg.
Yes.
Super intelligent, background's phenomenal. He's going to take that to a whole different level. I feel like my team is coming together. I've got really good people around me. You've got her here. And then you've got, obviously, me and Isabella. Yes, we have you, Phil. But Isabella is obviously the driving force behind everything. And then we have Fiona, who is just so sharp. It's unbelievable. And then do we have him here? Is he here?
Good morning,
Yes.
Yes.
How are we?
Yes.
You okay?
I'm great, thank you. How come you dress like a monk?
Where's your flip-flops?
I don't have them, son. I've come good today. How are you?
I'm good.
You look stressed.
Nah, it was really high out there and he was talking a lot.
Okay. So Tom's just come. I have a really, really, really nice feeling about everything at the moment. Positivity is the way forward. Don't let nobody affect your positivity. Keep smiling. And today, I'm going to go through lots of plans with you, because I have that many projects on the go. I went to one the other day. I designed a kitchen in my head, and I was actually at the wrong project.
He went to one the other day and we designed a whole layout and he didn't like the layout.
Yeah, no, and the walls have all been knocked out, the
walls have
stills have all
all
been
knocked
fitted,
out.
the kitchen's been fitted, and I was like, didn't like it. So
We're having downstairs toilet.
yeah. So today I am going to go through lots of my drawings in order to make sure I've got them all spot on, because we got that much going on right now.
I've got new drawings as well.
He's got new drawings. We've got that much going on. That's absolutely incredible that I need to now start putting my time into certain things. Also, something that's really cool, I started knocking my phone off at 9:30 p.m. every night. He knows, because literally he calls me at 27 minutes past 9 just to get that last conversation in before.
I looked last night, I was going to chase you about posting something and I literally looked and it was 35 and I was like, it's too late.
Yeah, but honestly, I've started knocking my phone off at 9:30. It was 10 o'clock at first, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now it's 9:30, and I have started putting my phone on about half an hour after I wake up, and I feel clearer.
Well, you're having that
Yeah.
Yeah.
away time from.
Yeah, I'm not even on my iPad. I'm not on my laptop. I'm not going on my iMac. I am literally just switching off and just spending time with Isabella and Cruz. I even watched a tiny bit of telly, which is really unusual for me, but I feel better, and I'm doing really well with my food. I'm doing exceptionally well with my food. So yeah.
And on that note, we're off to McDonald's.
He's off to McDonald's. I'm not off to McDonald's. I have this. They all have them.
Orange.
So, weekly gang, stay tuned because I have lots of drawings to show you. Guys, so I've got the drawings for, well, there's 6 on here, 6 different developments. And there's been some alterations, there's been some movements, some have been submitted to the council. So Tom is literally just going to give me a complete breakdown on where we're at, what's going on, and do I need to make any decisions in order to move any of these developments forward? He's smiling.
Were you going to say around then instead of forward?
Yeah, okay. So if we start with this one, where are we at this one?
So this one's the easy one. So this one's the one that's now at a level where it's pretty much.
There is no alterations there.
We can't.
I've just got to pick the colours of the kitchens.
Yeah,
that's what I've been
you've
told.
got to pick the kitchen colour.
Yeah.
So the kitchen runs the full length of the wall and you've got an island there. The utility is what it is. I think the one thing, I've got the pressure tank going here and I've got the fuse board going here. So that's all done. This is the one where we're going to move the supply to the side. There's that discussion going on about the stairs.
Yeah. But all that saying,
that one's
there's nothing
fine.
going on with that at all. I don't need to make any decisions
there's
on
no
that.
changes.
The colours of the kitchens I'll pick by the end of the week.
Yeah.
Because I've got some pictures off contract to Craig anyway.
This one, I was looking at this one today. So this one, as you can see here, there's like an L shape on bedroom 1.
Yeah.
That's going to be cut off somewhere to be a dressing room
Okay.
and an ensuite.
Okay.
But we just haven't annotated in the drawing yet because we're going to wait until we've got the layout correct and then we'll put some stud up and we'll decide that later rather than doing it off a drawing.
Okay.
Just because we'll see the space. This wall here has to, currently is here, has to move back a metre
Okay.
and be rebuilt. Then the utilities on the side. That's just to give the stairs another metre because you wanted an extra metre when you open the door.
And then
'cause at
that's
the moment,
open
the
now,
stairs
isn't it?
full. Yeah, that's all open, yeah.
So am I running the kitchen there and there, or am I running the kitchen like that? Because that is a non-entity.
This is your issue.
No. What's the depth on
But
it?
this is what we need to see. We need to see.
Well, it ain't going to be bigger than
But
300.
you say that, you know what happens. We've just done it at the other one.
Still not going to be bigger than 300 though.
No, you might be able to just cut the worktop around that and have a half cupboard at the front.
Okay. Because
Well,
this is dead.
We'll look at this space. I'm
Don't
not
like
so
that.
concerned about that because at the moment I'm still doing the roof
Okay.
build.
But I could have it here as well, couldn't I?
Yeah, it
And then
could just
have
run
that.
there. Well, it could run an L there, couldn't it?
We'll see. We'll figure that one out. But
With
there's
an
not.
island.
That's good. We're
That's
good there.
fine, yeah. The drawings are actually incorrect though because he's got a show in a bifold and it's
Yeah,
actually double doors.
it's double
with windows.
doors.
Not,
and thing,
not
yeah. I
relevant.
might have sliding doors though.
Really?
I might have sliding doors.
The three.
One of the members of the circle showed me a picture the other day, Greg, and it was the 3 and the push them along. So I might have sliding doors there.
Okay.
I did like them.
This one, just been taken back to brick. Had it laid out ready for bed sits.
Yeah.
So we've got 6 bed sits. Happy with that. I've told him to proceed with all the planning and building regulations.
So is that being submitted as we speak?
Yeah, well, I think it was submitted last week while I was
Okay,
away.
nice. Happy with that.
I need to just update the file on it. But yeah, so looks like he's got some French doors at the back of this one.
Yeah, I do like the idea of the French doors in that. That's pretty cool.
Let's go
This
back.
one?
This one is the one that we had the issue with. This one is the one where this nib sits out and that this area is going to be taken
Yeah.
up. That's going to change.
Isabella wants to leave it as a dining room.
Does she?
Yeah,
Okay.
because we have a downstairs toilet there.
Yep, we do.
We have the utility there,
Yep.
and then this bedroom 4 is downstairs.
Yeah.
So she was like, just leave it as a dining room.
I
Don't
thi-
try.
I did think that at the time, but you didn't. What we should probably do is just to make it, known that it's like going to be a proper dining room. Is I would probably put a TV socket on the wall here that.
I might build a little frame.
Yeah, could have like a little media wall.
Yeah,
couldn't you?
because I want to stage this.
So this is fine.
I want to stage that one.
This one here is interesting. Okay, so this one here is the final structural works now. So remember we went back and we've decided to take this wall out also,
Yep.
which has then meant that we've had to change this area of
Yep.
steelwork and have a post there. New steel across the back because the old one, the extension's been built very loosely. You're going to have pillars. That pillar's going to sit in the wall. This wall's going to then be
Do we
stood out.
definitely need this?
Yes, we've got no choice.
It's not overkill.
It's already the one at the back of that's holding the back of the house up isn't correct.
Have you gone? I've not seen that it's been taken apart where we can see it.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, I wasn't there.
Yeah, I've took it apart. He had a look, and it's undersized. So
Okay.
and also
But that's very straightforward.
We've got to have a bigger steel because you've got.
Oh,
a
we
T
having-
running, I mean, it's running straight the way through the house. Ground beam is where ground beam is.
So he's putting a ground beam section in there as well.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's overkill.
But it's not because you're taking out every structural wall in the house.
No,
There's
but
no wall left.
yeah, but it's definitely. I know that's overkill.
Okay.
I know that ground beam's overkill. He's building the frame system again.
Yeah, on the back of the house.
Nah.
But
You
you're
need to
carrying
get a
the
second
whole
opinion.
front to the back of the house.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't need to have the ground beam.
There's no wall.
It'll work as a goalpost. I'm telling you. The
Okay.
plates on the floor will hold that in place.
I'll ask him to have a look at it again.
That's overkill. That's another £2,000,
The only
£3,000
thing I
nothing.
do agree with you on is that I've got a house, one of the houses in the north. I've got roughly the same span, and we've got the
Goalpost.
plate system. Yeah,
The plates into the floor. Yeah, that doesn't need that. He needs to double check.
These, I didn't
Who is
see
it?
this. It's,
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Just double check it because that's not right. That's overkill.
I think
It's kind of like he likes to do this shit.
Maybe it's
Yeah, I have a
Do you
conversation.
know what
on.
I think it is with him? What I think it is with him is he likes using UBs. He doesn't like using box section. So with the box section uprights, you can get away without the ground beam.
Yeah.
Whereas with the UBs, because the UBs are cheaper,
Yep.
he ends up with
Yeah,
bigger.
I don't want a ground beam.
Okay. I had it colour coded because it makes it easier to read.
I love this one.
Obviously, there's different flats on different floors.
So there's 4 flats in this,
This
isn't
is
there?
1 flat, 2 flats, 3 flats, floor flats.
Floor flats.
So here
So
is
walk through the front
existing-
door. We've got flat 1, and then we've got flat 2.
Yep.
So that's very simple
So
to
what we've
understand.
done here is switch the bedroom.
'Cause
and-
the kitchen was there.
So switch that into the bedroom. So you've got bedroom, bathroom. You ain't got to walk through your living room then to get into your, your bedroom to get into your living room.
Okay, I like that. That's
So
nice.
this is a cool layout.
And then we go upstairs. So that's a fire escape from that bedroom.
It has to be. Just
Okay.
like, but it'll just be a blank door. Blank
Yeah,
oak
I've got
door
it.
with fire escape on.
And then this here is the main entrance. So we're boarded. That's the entrance now to that.
Yes.
So that is now the entrance to the flat.
We're lucky in that this here was actually already a stud wall.
Yep.
So all we're going to do is put one step there.
Yeah, there is a step, isn't there?
Yeah,
Because
there is a
it's
step.
quite tall. And then when we come in here, this is the duplex.
This is the duplex.
So
You'll have
we've
a
got-
fire door there, entrance into the flat. Then you will go into your living room, kitchen.
Yeah.
Again,
I wouldn't have that. Can't have that downstairs. I'd go upstairs and I'd have it in that room, or you know this bit here.
Yeah, you like that idea. don't you?
Maybe make that there. That's that. I don't like that bathroom.
Maybe I'll get him back, and we'll just have. I don't think I've got to get him back. To be honest, we're just going to have to put because that space there.
Is it a dormer?
Yeah, we're going to have a dormer here anyway.
Yeah.
So where the dormer is, you can have the door into the bathroom.
Yeah. So
and
can
then
we
we'll have a
lose?
roof light
Can
over
we
there.
lose this
Yeah.
and put that there?
Yeah.
That will add way more value because that's a 2-bedroom flat, and that's worth a lot of money.
That's a good idea.
Them
I'll do
few
that.
things can you sort out?
Yeah.
I'll write them actually on the drawings
That's what I was just thinking.
of what I want to do.
Let me just get a pen.
Yeah, I'll write them on the drawings. And then do you want to go through the next 6?
Yep.
So lots of things that I want to change, lots of things I want to keep. One of these is in planning. The others have all got planning passed or they're either in development or something like that. But got to keep on top of them because I keep changing my mind all the time. Because when I get to site, there's things that I see that I can either improve or I've made a mistake and I need to retract it and get it back to how it should be. So this is really important. So me and Tom literally do go through things like this every day, but I wanted you guys to see how we do it. So he has his pen. He's about now to make a load of mess on the documents, and I will see you guys shortly because it's 20 to 4 and I need to leave.
You good? Stop tensing.
Weekly gang, I am back. Don't do me dirty. I saw your eyes. Don't do me dirty. Yes, I do have flip-flops on. Why did you do that with your eyes?
I just want to check it. Colour coordination, isn't it? Look at that. Fair play.
Okay, so weekly gang, we're going to start again. I have my 2, are they my favourite mentor students? They're getting closer to the top. We are doing a JV on a property. They're in. We are doing the spec sheet. We have the working drawings, and now they are going out to get the contractors sorted. This guy is coming to Dubai on Wednesday. He's coming on Wednesday. We're going on Monday. He couldn't get the other 2 days. Amber? you wear the trousers in that relationship, darling. So, we have got a lot to do because it's Thursday. We have got so much to do today. I got a Zoom tonight for the members. We have got a super busy day tomorrow. Saturday I'm working. Sunday I have the project management course. But it's been a good day. And if you listen to this, listen. That's what my life is like right now. Peaceful. I have just been with this guy and we've been looking at a property. You nearly got it, didn't you?
I think there's still hope. I'm still quite confident with the price that we've got. There's still a margin at now to play with. He's not convinced, but I feel like I'm going to owe him he's going to owe me a Nando's when I pull it off.
I will happily buy him a Nando's. What it is, I believe that the woman who's selling this property, because it was, she's got an offer from a charity, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And I know the charity, but Brad's offered her a little bit more money because I was here an hour ago, and then Brad's gone in and had a chat with her. I think that from the way that I can see she is, the charity's nice for her because they've told her they're going to do something nice with the house and help people and stuff. And I think that's the way that her moral compass is set up.
Yeah, and I think that'll be the deciding factor, won't it?
I think so. But obviously, if the charity, something happens and it falls through, she said, definitely, Brad will be getting a phone call.
Yeah, I tried to leave it on a bit of a positive. I tried to say, like, listen, I understand it's completely your decision and whatever you feel the most comfortable with. Ultimately, you've got to come across as a nice guy as well, haven't you? So,
but you was nice. You did everything right.
Yeah, I did my best. I'm a nice person. What can I say? I'm a nice person.
You did everything nice. Everything was right. The house is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, if you could see the price that this charity is getting this house for, it's like probably one of the biggest steals I've ever seen.
Yeah, I was hella excited before, about an hour ago. You should have seen my face. Did you see my face?
Yeah, when she said, "Oh, someone's already been and I've accepted the offer and they've contacted the solicitors and they've had a surveyor out yesterday or something."
Yesterday.
Literally, he was like, looked at me dead in the eyes. He was like, I was just like, "Oh, okay, we didn't know that. We thought it was us and only us." But onwards and upwards, positivity. We're going to go over and check out this guy's other property in the next couple of weeks, which I'm excited to see. That one's been a bit of a...
That has been a nightmare. I've put it all over my social media. So, but you know what though? It's over the line, and that's what matters, isn't it? The profit margins aren't great on it, but it's over the line, and you move on to the next one. So anybody who's watching, if you have a bad deal or a bad property, just keep moving forward and just keep learning, keep growing from it.
You say bad deal?
It's not the end of the world.
No.
But you know, when we first took it on,
and you thought it was that?
We thought it was that, and now it's like a fingernail probably. But it's something, and I think experience for what's going to come out of it is more than the profit.
Well, tell the weekly what you learnt from there, because you just told me, and I was just like, well, there you go. That in itself.
Yeah, so you know what, just reading off a few things on my head. I know Steve touched upon a party wall agreement. I'd never heard of one, so whenever I've like put steels in, I've always done it from like back to front and opened it that way, so no one's ever been affected. So then when I went horizontally across the house, the neighbours got onto my case, who happened to be builders or ex-builders. So that was an experience. Working with architects is an experience. It's quite a big project, you'll see. I think I've taken out 3 weight-bearing walls, which is quite a lot. Whereas a normal, 3-bed house, you're looking at 1 wall, if that. So to have 3 walls taken out and planning a completely remap of the house is completely different. Was it VOA? I mentioned the VOA, wasn't it?
Address.
Yeah, so because it was 2 flats that I've converted into 1 big house, everything was doubled. There was 2 house numbers. There was 2 systems, 2 electrics, 2 waters, 2 gas. Council tax has been a nightmare. It should be so simple, but to get it all onto 1 council tax bill has been a nightmare. So moving forward, I've learned not to do that again. Basically, I ain't doing that one again.
You need to do it the opposite way, where he turns the house into the flats.
Yeah.
And not the flats into a house.
Yeah.
That's what he needs to do. My
due diligence weren't good enough. That was if I was to reflect, my due diligence weren't great on the end value of what the 2 flats were going to be. Because originally I was going to keep it as the 2 flats, and then I think I spoke to you after the hammer went down, and the end value I had in my head, it was about 20k short on each one. So then that was like my profit margin gone completely. So then I had to think outside the box and do something different, which was obviously turning it back to the house, which is...
You know what? It's a learning curve.
Yeah.
And as long as we didn't lose anything,
yeah,
you're okay.
Just sleep.
That fingernail saved it.
Just sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, just sleep. But guys, positivity is the way forward.
Absolutely.
That's the key. Weekly gang. Right, first and foremost, rule number 1, never let Duna shoot the weekly. So who's shooting the weekly? Well, it's Duna. He's back. Weekly gang, we have a new... No, we don't really. He's just doing something for us. We have some special guests in the building, okay? First special guest is... my 2 favourite people. My 2 favourite people.
We're hiding, Cruz.
You okay, son? You okay, son? Hey? So, my son and my girl are in the building. Then we have another special guest. And then we have another special guest. And then we have Ayush. And then we have special guest 101, the most important person in the office, the most famous person on the mighty network today, the superstar himself, Richard Tunney. Now that was an entrance. What do you have to say to the weekly gang? So, guys, so enthusiastic. Look what we have. We have presents. Oh God, sorry guys. We have Claire. We forgot about Claire. We did forget about Claire actually, because she usually only works till 3 o'clock. So we did forget about Claire. Right. I'm just putting it out there, Claire. I'm just putting it out there. You do more work than Tom. Just put it that way. Okay? Only joking. She's an integral part of whatever I'm trying to save it now. So, Isabella has ordered office toys for Cruz. Is that the only one we got?
No, there's
Stay right there. So, Cruz has... What is this, darling?
Well, it's a little seat.
It's a baby snug. It's a baby snug. That's what we have for Cruz. And then we also have... We have a mat. A changing mat. We also have... Doesn't he have one of these at home?
Yeah, I thought we could have one for the office though.
Cruz, is that yours, son?
That's penguin that you attacked, baby.
Is that for you? Is there any more over there? There's more. Wait there. We have more, guys. More presents for Cruz. Doesn't he have one of these at home as well?
No, it's different.
Oh, he has a new one of those. So...
He'll love that. Get that.
We're basically going to build a section of the office and we're going to pad it all out so it's Cruz's own playpen. So he's completely safe because, come on son, let's get you on the camera. Hey, hello. Oh, look, he is the future prince of the property. Well, he's the prince of the property world now, but he will be the future king of the property world, won't you? Hey, say hello to Weekly Gang. Say hello. Go on, say hello. Is that Uncle Duna? Are you confused at who's shooting the weekly because it's usually Phil? Hey. So Friday has been a busy day. There's a lot going on. Can you hear that Tom is not speaking? Can you hear? Tom is working, which is unusual. But guys, next week we are going to be bringing you guys something very, very special. We are all going to Dubai. All of us, the whole office. Everybody is flying out on Monday, except Tom. He's flying out on Wednesday. And say again?
I said weekly break.
See how Isabella didn't want him to be dribbling on the camera.
No, I don't want him to be dribbling full stop.
He's teething, guys. That's why he's dribbling. So yeah, so next week's going to be pretty cool. And I still have a lot to do, and it's 4:10 already. So I'll catch up with you shortly. Weekly gang, I am done for another week. As in, done with you guys for another week. Tomorrow, I have a meet-up on Saturday, which Phil is not filming. Sunday, I have my last ever in-person project management training course, which Duna is filming. This week's been a little bit quieter for you guys. You've not been out on site with me. You've seen a lot of stuff I'm doing at the office, bits and pieces. But next week, it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of games, lots of networking. I might buy a house in Dubai. I have bought a new car. I have a lot to show you personally, But take a look at this.